Alright, one thing you should do every single round is buy a smoke and smoke mid. So people can cross over and terrorists cannot get the count. This should be done every single round except for maybe first round. I like to hold right click and then just kind of run, throw it out. Might take a little practice to get the placement correct, but it's pretty simple. It's probably one of the most easiest flashes you can even think of. When playing A, I generally like to hide behind this box. Have a smoke ready just in case they molly you. If they molly you, just throw it down real quick and then jump off of this. Or else just sit here and wait for them to peek. I don't really like to peek out too much because at a certain angle they're going to be checking long. So if you can kind of set yourself up where they'll be doing that, you might have a pretty good chance of getting them right as they peek out. If you are sitting on ramp playing against somebody cat and they start pushing, I always like to throw my flashes up here behind me and then peek out. Over here you can do the same thing. Let's say you just saw someone, you missed. Oh, too high. Throw it over this tree. When I'm playing B, I like to just throw a flash before I head in here. And you can place yourself wherever you want to. If you're playing from A site, you can peek here, hide behind these barrels. The one thing I like to do is bounce the flashes off of this wall. You bounce them off this wall. If you're stuck in sight, for CT side A, I like to bounce my flashes off of this pole. Try not to aim it too far over to the right, or else it'll land over here and they won't get flashed. If you aim it too centered, it will pop back and just flash you. So throw it, it'll land right here, and as they're coming out, you'll flash them. You can peek out, maybe get a guy or two, creep back here if you're worried, throw another one. Get the rest of the guys. If you're scared, you can also just bounce a smoke off of that and hopefully give yourself a little bit of cover. Now, B smokes. So up here, you can kind of see there's a darker area right here. 1, 2, 3 groups. What I like to do is line up with that and go straight down to this bottom board right above the concrete. And then make sure that you're not right on the corner of that or you will hit it. Aim a little bit below it, throw. That should smoke off B plat. Then you come in here, window, A site, all those. So have one smoke for the door. Have these 2 little dots, aim in the middle of the bottom one, and just throw. And that should smoke off door. You can play. If you guys are trying to go mid, I never recommend going mid unless you have CT smoked. So what I would do, try to get down here to Xbox if you can. If you need to throw a smoke to cover you first, have somebody else do it. Or do it for someone else who's going to be smoking CT.
What do you see? No one here.
Always be careful of this box, door, and the window. But you should be totally clear here. Now every time that we come mid, we're getting picked from this offer. So I like to come over here, try not to peek too much or else he can see your shoulder and will kill you. Just like to aim right above this dark spot. Throw it. It'll bounce off the wall.
Are you there?
For a cat smoke. Okay, so I like to just peek out just a little bit. Try not to expose yourself here. Just aim on top of this pole. Generally, somewhere in this lighter area.
What do you see?
And pretty far on the right. So you can bounce it off.
Smoke!
And then it'll smoke that off. So then you can run through. I'd recommend jumping. And then they'll have a split second to see you. Could also start on this. I have one long smoke. It'll smoke the long corner. I like to jump up on these boxes and just stand on the left. There's no exact mark you need to be. And I just aim for the top right leaf. Just right on the tip. And that's all right.